hot like a skillet.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Alek Manoah. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Oswald Peraza in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. Peraza at second with nobody out. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Peraza around third, in there safely, and it's 1-0.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
It's Aaron Judge now. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge out on the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Ball 1 there. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate, but he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Comes in 5th in the American League in batting average. Fly ball to right, and that is Springer. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away. Throw, and it gets away. Here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. (2-0). And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. And it bangs up against the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's Jose Trevino. Line drive, base hit. He's in there. It's 3-0.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Isiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to.
Now this one should score a run and be good for extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Here comes the skipper, and Trevor Richards gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Line drive, base hit. Kiner-Falefa around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. And on the hill, the big righty, Gerrit Cole. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike. In 2022, Gerrit Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Richards back to work. Good eye right there. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a foul ball. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him, because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swings through that one. 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
High fly ball out towards left field. Varsho ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Rogers Center, now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Swings through that one out in front that time. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Gonna count 1-2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Sawinski tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. That's a swing according to umpire Wood. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Richards back to work, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Richards, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. This one's got a chance, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 26th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And next for New York, Isiah Kiner-Falefa. Ball 1, no strikes. Kiner-Falefa in his 7th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air, right side of the infield. Guerrero hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Bader up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Reaching for it and brings it in. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings and misses. 7 in a row by way of the K. Here's George Springer. In there for strike one. George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. One left for Toronto. Not going their way. It's 7-0. New pitcher now for the Jays, Jake Odorizzi.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bichette whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And here is Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Springer drop step going back, and it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 56th home run of the season. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge rips that one. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Stanton now. And first offering is fouled off. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Zach Pop, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field, way back there, and it's gone. A towering shot to center, his 67th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 9-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here is Gleyber Torres. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. And welcome back. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And the pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
One up, one down. Bichette batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
Fires across the diamond, and Bichette is retired. Chapman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Rizzo. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and they're down 9-0. Back now in Toronto, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Zach Pop. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Jose Trevino. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Out towards left center. Varsho after it. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. Isiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball popped up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now 10-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. The pitch. That's in there. Going 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Jack Sawinski next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In for a strike. 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Kirk in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Right through there. Got him. That's his second strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a pitch. In the air, right side. And George makes the grab. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Pop, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the righty deals. To third, Chapman. Rizzo out of the play. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Comes a 2-2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1. Out there to center. Bader should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, right side, and the inning is over. Blue Jays back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Giancarlo Stanton. And a pitch. And that one almost got him.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That's out to center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Torres, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's the strike.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
The 1-2. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. Here's Kiermaier now. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Sets him down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's in there. Strike 1. That one down the line. Fair ball. First pitch just misses. And he pumps it a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Blue Jays held in check. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Yimi Garcia.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And he deals. Trevino, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Harrison.
And next for New York, Harrison Bader. 1 for 3. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's even up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Crochet, the left-hander, up and throwing. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jack Sawinski. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Cole into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The 0-2. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Just missed.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard, and now Dalton Varsho, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
Got him. And that is that. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Garcia, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Slice to right. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Peraza leads off second with nobody out. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Three and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-2 now. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that one hammered Kiermaier. Going back on this one. Still going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 11-0.
Giancarlo.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Slow roller up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And they take care of Stanton for the... Welcome back. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Nope. Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Strike.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Dribbled up the third baseline, and he grabs it in foul ground. Swings and misses, and now just 2 outs away. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Bader to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kiermaier at third. Bichette at first. 1 gone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. 2 on, 1 out. And that's down and away. First and third, 1 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs. There's a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.